Ladies and gentlemen, we have some terribly sad news. Some sad, terrible news has made its way to me. And I have to make sure that I'm recording with your actual right microphone. Well, I got some terrible sad news. Midnight Race in Tokyo is planning to remove the bosses from the map. Not yet, but they are planning to do it sooner or later. Halloween theme removed from the main menu. Can't remove the races from the maps just yet, but we'll do that soon. They're planning to do that, which I don't know why 600 of you evil people decide to say like that. Evil. 600 evil people agreed to that. But you know what I mean? I'm different. I want the bosses to stay in the game. You know what the bosses brought me? It brought effort. I just said it like 5 times. It brought me stutters. Listen, but actually, real stuff though. Let's hop in the game. Let's hop in the game and experience the boss races just one more time. I'm not gonna lie, I did record this originally, and then my microphone wasn't on, so the whole time it was just like a blank. I was looking at my timeline, wondering why the audio wasn't loading. And then my microphone was just off. I was like, oh, okay, that's awesome. So that's amazing. But I'm also working on I'm actually working on a very big video right now, actually. I'm actually working on a video right now, this bigger section of video. I'm working on another video. So right now I'm kind of, going from there, you know what I mean? It should be done tomorrow. Honestly, the video should be done tomorrow. I think I can get it done tomorrow. Holy crap, you see this guy? That boy's stuck in time. Wait, I just bought this skyline. This skyline looks sick, I won't lie. You know what I mean? I made it all black. I like it. It's kind of cool. But they're planning to remove the boss races. There's 7 of the bosses. In my opinion, I don't think the boss races should be removed from the game. I think they should stay in the game kinda permanently. Like at the same time, I can kind of get why they would want to remove it. But at the same time, I also don't get why they want to remove it. I feel that the boss races adds character to the game. Like it adds like a thing you could do outside of races, especially for like newer players, you know what I mean? Think of it like Need for Speed Most Wanted boss, right? You could always come back to it and do the race again. That's the way I'm seeing. I'm seeing it like that, you know what I mean? Oh crap. Realistic chassis, realistic tuning, awesome, amazing customization. Even though there's some cars that don't have crazy customization yet, but the ones that do, the Skyline's pretty much proof of it. It's kind of insane. It's very, very insane. And not even that, the maps are insane, and the boss races were insane, and the races themselves are pretty cool too. I hope that they do more like boss races and add more of them to the game, because that was fun. I enjoyed that. I actually had fun doing that. Well, fun in hindsight. In reality, I was kind of like getting mad because I couldn't beat one boss. Hey, shout out to the highway boss. That boss was hard as crap. That was a really hard boss. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is a yap filler video. I'm yapping. I'm fillering. This is a get to know me. This is a meet and greet. No, MRT Dev, listen to me. I'm parking my car. I'm pulling over. I'm going to this parking lot real quickly. All right, listen, bro. Look, I got the bob. You guys, you like my chain? You like my necklace? I think it looks cool in my opinion. But no, for real. For real though. Listen, MRT devs, just have in your heart, right? To just keep the boss races in the game. Okay, just keep them in the game. If you guys want to, hold on, I'm in creative mode real quickly. I'm getting there any second now. You see it? Boom. But I feel like the game already is kind of at a point where once you kind of like get your car that you want, or the money for certain cars, it's more about upgrading your car, having crazy customization from your cars, and then making your car like off-road, on-road, drift, circuit, rally, toge, all that stuff. But when you kind of get down to it, it's kind of like the rinse and repeat at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So I feel like at that point, why not just keep the boss races in the game as a whole, or just in general? If you guys want to remove the bosses from like being on the map, whatever, tomato. I think honestly, I think this is cool. I think it adds on to it, but I still think it'd be kind of cool if you guys kind of kept like the races like inside of the game, I think that would be cool. And what could be cool, as a cooler way to do about it, if you guys do decide to, you could make those boss races have different layouts, give them different parts, make them race, add them to other races, that'd be kind of cool. Make it where you can do co-op, you and a friend or more players can race that one boss. That would be sick. I think that would be cool. I'm just throwing you guys some free ideas. Get the chalkboard out and start writing them down, guys. I'm giving free ideas. Do they add anything? Yeah, swag. You not see my fit? This is what the boss races add. This right here, exact my fit right here, and amazing. And I can't wait for more of them to get added. You know, well, if you guys decided to add more of them, of course. But making sure I hit the time limit. I gotta make sure I hit 10 minutes, bro. But for real though, I think the boss races would be nice if they were still in the game. Just because. But it's like I get at the same time, like once you beat the boss race, there's kind of no point of doing it again besides like, you know, if you guys kind of buff the money for the boss races. And if you guys decide to make the boss races have different difficulties, you say there's different version of this boss race. Uri has a different car, or sometimes he's faster or he's more precise. That would be cool. I'm saying start writing these ideas down. Get your sticky notes, man. Start writing them down, bro. I'm giving you guys free ideas, free of charge, baby. Free of charge. I'm finna go relax real quickly, bro. This is me right now. This is me right now giving you ideas. I get it completely 120%, right? Because once you beat them, phooey, you know. But you know what I say nay. I say nay, Freak Bob. Me and Freak Bob, we say nay to that. So find in your hearts, MRT developers, and just keep the bosses in the game. Just keep them in the game. It's Big Meech. I'm out.